I honestly feel like this might be early tough matchup for
Oh
Rayman.
my
Ray,
god, he
yo my,
put another
yo! At the
dude.
start of the
Start
game,
the game like
this guy he has to be like hacking or something,
this is
bro.
yeah. This is how you got this far. Like what the heck, man? Ender not rattled though. Kind of just. Oh my god. Yo, this
Yeah,
pressure is insane.
he pulled a stitch just to not hit him at all. Oh, never mind. Yeah, as I was saying, I thought maybe Rayman would have a hard time with the floats, but Ender quickly proved me wrong with these forward airs.
Yeah, like he can just sort of like mix how he does forward airs, maybe like do like a short hop rising fair, full hop like landing fair, so that entire space in front of him gets covered. And like Rayman does have the answers for float, which is why I think it's one of like I think Rayman does have a pretty good time this matchup. I think it's like very slightly Rayman winning. Like oh my
Yo,
god,
how did he get another stitch?
what is happening? I counted 5 stitches by the way, like just so far in top
5
8.
stitches and a bomb.
5 stitches and a bomb. I will not forget that.
Unreal.
Remember when Peach used to have like much better rates on items like Oddish, Mr. Saturn, and
Yeah,
like,
I missed the
gun.
sword. I missed getting the sword and the gun, man.
Yeah, I used to think the sword was trash. And
Yo,
I
the
just
sword is the best one.
exactly, and I started using it. I'm like, dude, this thing as a projectile is insane. Using it, you can use it as like a weapon itself. Oh my god.
Oh.
But yeah,
Wow, that stitch snipe completely changed the tempo of the game.
Yeah, I miss that. Bring back old RNG. Old Peach RNG. It was unfair, but it was also funny.
It was way more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like with the lightsaber, you become like a sword character basically.
Sword character, yeah. Oh no. Misses that
I think
tornado.
Oddish probably my favorite though.
Oh, Oddish is insane. Oddish is so broken. You can start you can just wobble people with it. Because like if you drop it and it starts walking, like it can hit multiple times. I think that's the crazy part about it. So it just racks up like 50% just by walking into you if you don't do anything about it.
Exactly. This game is now heavily in Gunslinger's favor. At the start of the match, I could not have told you it would end up like this.
Yeah, I don't know what Ender's really doing wrong. I guess it's like Peach's priority on her moves are just so insane, and I don't think Rayman, because Rayman trades very easily. Not really in his favor either. I think that's sort of Peach's thing as a character, you know, like the traits that she are more favorable for her. So she either just straight up like beats you out, or just like, you know, she trades like a strong hit in air, like you're all the way off stage or even dead, and she's just like, you know, it's just whatever.
Exactly.
Ooh, Miss Time's forward air most definitely would have killed. Such a strong move. Down here. Yeah. Oh my god, that was crazy. Oh wow.
That's a really smart trade there.
Yeah, I don't see many people go out there for the edge guards, but Gunslinger, knowing that his character, you know, Peach, just has the recovery. Like, if she misses, you can make it back, and you know, has the resources to just sort of like just throw moves out there to edge guard it. We're now up 1-0. Okay. Takes him to Smashville. Assuming that Gunslinger like banned like PC, I would assume that this is the one that Ender wanted to go to. Like this is like one of the more favorable ones. But then again, like so many characters we've watched in top 8 like really prefer these flat stages. So we'll just have to see how it goes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to add that Mr. Saturn to Gunslinger's RNG manipulation counts.
Yeah. We're watching, we're witnessing this. Like, how are we letting him get away with this?
Exactly. Surely he's cheating.
Surely he's cheating. I'll bring it up with Alliance later. Out there? Oh, it doesn't kill.
That move is so strong.
I always underestimate how strong up air is. Oh wow, up smash didn't hit. It's crazy. All right.
Jeez. The F smash spam, it always works.
Yeah. It
Oh.
feels like, oh my, that's 6. He wasted it, but that was 6 stitch faces.
Wait, he got another.
He got another one. He threw it up because I don't think he knew it was a stitch, but I saw it. I knew. Oh my goodness, man. What is happening here? Oh yeah. I love Peach dash attack. Forward air. Okay, good air dodge way. Oh, catches the. That was such a good catch. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, I thought he was just dead.
Yeah, same.
There. Like that. Yeah, right now this is just sort of this is the Peach specialty. When she's not dealing with like mega zoners, like she can just use her game plan of just like throwing out aerials, start covering space. Their high priority moves that just last so long and just kill early. And it's something that Ender really has to adapt to because it feels like he's just trying to beat Gunslinger in his own game, but it's not really happening. Like it's just not working well.
I think he's being a little bit too aggressive. Like he's just been holding forward this entire time.
Yeah. This
That was
for
really
sure
bad.
this feels like a little bit of unfamiliarity, you know? Because I said, these two never really meet in bracket. They play a few times like in friendlies, but you know, nothing's like when it comes to tournament, you know, people try their best more often than not, you know. Oh, yeah. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Feels like he's lost. There's not really much to say about that.
Yeah, that match, Ender needs to like to calm it down a little bit because he was just like running at him the entire game.
Mm. 3, 2, 1, go. Back to Smashville. Yeah, this is one of the matchups where dash attack will not net you that much because float can sort of just like avoid that entirely. You know, he's still making it work though. Yeah, Ender's just going for like what? This is exactly how he played against Godly, you know? Like every time he gets a hit, he just goes for like triple fair off stage, but he only hits one because he just does not have the same properties as Ichigo, you know. I'm sure he would much prefer if Gunslinger went Ichigo, but you know, can't really afford him that. Oh, that was killed. Maybe if he hit it like while he was charging, like Ender could have died.
Yeah.
F tilt. Wow, that's actually such a cool confirm. It looked fake, but I liked how it looked, so it don't matter. Okay, good F smash, that kills. Yeah. And, even up right now. Okay. Back air. Oh yeah, try to grab that. Oh, I guess that's one use for dash attack. I'm seeing it's really good at stuffing it's good at stuffing landings. It's not good at like I want to say like challenging Peach, like whenever she's doing like float aerials or stuff. But you know, if you get a sense of like where she's gonna land, dash attack is really good at covering it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we see much glide tosses coming out from Gunslinger. We see it there, and it works out quite a bit. Wow, F smash just letting it rip.
So fast. Yeah, like Ender this match, he's been waiting for Gunslinger to land a lot more. He stopped like trying to challenge him in the air.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these dash attacks feel way more like bait rather than like actual aggression, you know?
Exactly. It's like he dash attacks to say like, look, I'm open, but then
like,
it has no lag.
I dash back. What do you do about this?
Jeez,
Good
that
luck.
pivot.
Oh my god. Let's go. Oh,
Yo, get him. Yo.
that was a good- yeah. Bit too far off stage. Oh no. Yeah, smash. Oh wow. Yeah, this is where Peach starts to struggle. When you're not like when she can't like just anti-approach you is when it starts getting like really difficult because Ender's is not giving up anything right now.
Yeah. I bet he's definitely adapted to the Peach.
Nair? Ooh. I feel like we haven't seen Nair that much. Feels like he's going more for like. Oh wow! Yeah.
The shield grab.
Okay. Up there. Down smash, nice.
That's a nice call out on the tech roll in.
It's so satisfying to hit like more than 2 hits of down smash. You're like this damage is unfair, but we'll take it.
Yeah, exactly. So much damage. Nice catch on the landing again.
Yeah.
I'm
Now
curious
this
to see
is where
how Gunslinger will adapt next game because I honestly
I
don't see him
I
winning
don't
this
see
one.
him winning this one. This is
Yeah,
where Ender starts to like doing like dash back tornado or just dash back smash attacks. This is where it gets really hard for Peach. Okay.
that was a
Ooh.
really good get up attack. Covers a lot of space above Rayman too. Jeez.
Gunslinger just trying to find a way to get away. Oh, that should have been a grab.
Smash attack again.
Deathmatch, you know. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me sort of like, you know, how Meister throws out up smash as a way to like sort of condition you to not like approach him.
Yeah,
So like sometimes he does like up smash into another up smash, or like he does up smash like dash back. I sort of see that a little bit in what Ender's trying to do. It's just so threatening. Like whatever smash like he's throwing out.
exactly.
It
Like
makes
it's
you
like
not want to approach.
yeah, it's like he's threatening space, but he's like, if it hits, it hits. Like I'll take it.
But if I don't, then you know you just now know more about the space that you cannot like have.
Exactly.
So Yoshi's story,
This is a pretty interesting pick.
this is interesting. Personally, like I love to say just Peach, but I don't know how it's gonna work out considering how Rayman like you know those smash attacks, like just so much space.
Yeah. They're
Like,
probably they're definitely gonna kill at like that S smash probably gonna kill at like 95. The main thing here though is like if Ender gets caught with like a nair, like a strong nair, and it's bad DI, is gonna die very early.
Like that back your kills.
Or yeah,
Yeah, that was a really good, like a really good like edge guard, sort of just like covering that entire like space.
exactly. Like even if he did pull out the plum, he probably just would have gotten hit on it.
Yeah.
Another thing to note here is that since the wow,
that was I don't think that was intentional.
No, the S smash for sure was.
That smash was yeah, but I'm saying the plat drop. It felt like I think he wanted to like just do like a shield drop float like above there, and I think he sort of like either mistimed or just misinputted or you know, or just didn't input anything at all until it was too late.
I feel like a lot of people run off the platform there because Ender, when I played against him, he was going for that read against me too.
Yeah, I felt like if I was Gunslinger, I would have like if I was on that platform, would it like either like done like a very quick float above the platform, and then like after the F smash was done, I would just like land with an aerial, or I would just do like a shield drop into like sort of float around where the platform is, because F smash is not really gonna hit there. So
yeah, exactly. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, another thing about Yoshi's story, like last game, Gunslinger, like all his landings were getting caught basically. I mean, well, they're still all getting caught, but he's landing on the stage a lot less, so Ender's getting a lot less openings.
Yeah,
Like
I can
even
see
though
that.
his landings are still getting caught because he hasn't. It's like he hasn't adapted, but the stage is kind of compensating for it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, I love those forward airs. And Defender doesn't really have anything much to say about this foregone conclusion. Like this is gonna be 3-1, and Gunslinger moves on to losers finals. But Ender not really want to give up. Maybe a little bit frustrated because a lot of what he wants to do sort of getting stuffed out now. Especially triplats. A lot of the smash attacks that he wants to land, except the ones that killed, aren't really working.
Yeah,
And
like there you just
Tornado,
flip right over.
yeah. And on this stage, like, this is something I didn't really mention before when we saw it, is that Tornado doesn't really work here as an edge guarder. Oh, wow.
Oh, because like the lip at the side,
Yeah, because
like
the
it
lip at
kind
the
of
side.
dips.
Like, you have to, like, be right up at the ledge in order to, like, have the Tornado, like, meet the ledge. Like, it would be right up at the side for Tornado to meet the ledge. But that's not really optimal because normally you do Tornado to sort of, like, cover, like, the ledge itself. And I think there's
There's
like
a little blind spot
there's a little
right in
blind
front
spot.
of him. Yeah.
Yeah.